Hi Miss, my name is Tai Teng. I'm from Group 4 and I'm going to present to you our mobile application named ProjectJen. Let me start our application. So first off, I'm going to show you the login page and I'm going to show you the Twitter login using the API. You can get the API key and API secret key from the Twitter developer site right here. This is the ProjectJen project. And then let's click on it. It's going to bring me to the API twitter.com. And last time I already logged in with my email and password. So this time I just need to authorize the app. After authorizing the app, will bring me back to the application and it will bring me into the home page. Alright. And let me show you the settings page where you can see your user's ID. It's going to be useful after this. You can see all your profile details, recently viewed, roles, and stuff. So right now I'm going to sign up. I'm going to use the Google login. Google login doesn't use the API but uses the hash keys such as SHA-1 and SHA-256. SHA-1 is the key that allows us to communicate with the Google API, and then the SHA-256 is the thing that allows us to communicate with Firebase. So right now I'm going to log in with the Google, and there we go, we're logged in. So whenever I log in with Twitter API or Google, I will write all the relevant user profile details into the database using this code right here. And there, taitinggmail.com. This is the one I use for Google. Where's the Twitter? This is the one I use for Twitter. So it's there. Let me check. Yeah, it's here. And let me show you now the normal login mode, which is using the email credentials. Let me just show you. Wait, let me create a new account. Sign up. Maybe CNS. Just get a random phone number. Email username, CNS code. See, password is like that. You have to confirm password. Put your role between renter and owner. Press sign up, and it will automatically log in you into the app. But let me just show you that this really does works. CNS.co, gmail.com. My password. In there. Let me show you the forget password. So the Gmail just now I used was fake. So let me type in a real Gmail. Set something set Gmail, and I will receive a password link. Because just now we already have a account named taitinggmail.com. Let me reset this, and it will pop up a dialog. I should reset. Now I can just sign in with the new password. Go back to login page. The forget password is actually built in by Firebase. So the function it already has built in. So that's for the login and register page. So now I will show you the user settings page. This is the user profile. You can access the recently viewed page here. You can access the owner page here. The edit notifications is fake. You can edit profile, but you can also sign out. So let me show you the recently viewed. So right now I have 2 recently viewed properties. I'm gonna add one more. So by going into and pressing to maybe happy and you know it, you can see the details, right? And then going back to recently viewed page, and there, happy and you know it. So this is like when you go to homepage, it will generate a list of cards, right? And inside the card, whenever you press on one of the card, it will run this function, inside the recently viewed database, and increase number of visits. This number of visits is this thing. So let me, and then I'll let you see the edit profile. I'll just change my name. Submit. So there, TT. So now I'm going to show you the owner homepage. This is the owner homepage. It is displayed using cards, but whenever I click on it and it displays the details, right? So this thing is done using the MVVM. One sec. It's right here. So in a card, there's this property list model, and then it will push into the view details page where you can display all the details here. And this is the owner's properties page where this is all of your owner property. And just to show you, I'm gonna edit one of it. This is 46. So I'm gonna edit his name to show you that it really works. Maybe I'll just change like the state, rent, change this. So it is a full gym. Just so it really does change. And all season, yes, his name change. There's like pool, gym. Yep, it changed. Regular, yep. State also changed. Okay, nice. So, all right, so we're gonna continue off the add property, which I forgot to show. So this is the add property page, and let's give it a name. Maybe girls, and maybe 600 feet or 1 feet. Category, let's choose studio. For rent, amenities, kitchen, beds. Give it like 2 beds, 1 bathroom, facilities, gym, pool. Maybe a snorker. Price, like maybe 3,000 a month. Address, okay. No idea what it is, but I'll just give it something. So here's state, Penang. Let me, oh, I already have this. So let's submit. Wait for a while, let it load. Okay, successful. Studio lock. Give it a second. It has to load because of the lag. Wi-Fi lag. Yep, it's here. Yep, nice. So if I wanna, so I'm gonna show you the delete right now, but I wanna explain something. So if I wanna delete this property, like I delete it using the ID. But whenever I delete it using ID, I have to delete it from other collections as well, because to avoid the null error, Because if I delete this ID, like if I delete this S8 something from the property, then if the favorite here also have this, then it will show up the null because you cannot get anything from the database. So a quick way to show you what I was talking about is I'm gonna use the dummy data. So is this 55 is the dummy data, and in the recently viewed I have this. This is what I'm talking about when I delete the property. Also delete from the other parts like recently viewed, views task. So let me delete this. Bam, and it's gone. The 55 is gone. That was the dummy data deleted, and that's all for the owner home page. So this is the owner rent page. It only shows property under for rent sale type. So I'll be using the data I created just now. So I'm gonna add a user ID. So basically, when an owner adds a user ID, it has to get the user ID from the user itself to add the renter. So I'm just gonna put my own ID in it, so that we can cross check, and owners can delete the user ID. So right now I'm in the rent, and I will assign a task to myself. Demo, due date, studio or luck. So this is the add task part. Which the owner choose the task, choose the property that he want to assign the task to. Going back to the owner task page, so this is the task I just created. Going back, this is the user task page, which can show which task you haven't completed and which task you have completed. So these two I have completed, and these two I have not completed. And this is the data I created just now. Demo, studio all luck, demo. And if I want to complete this, I press on this. I upload an image. Just upload whatever image you want. But there's a bug when you get the file, you upload the file, but it doesn't show up here. I don't know why, but the bug I haven't fixed. Not that I haven't fixed, but I can't fix it. So let me press OK. It does become completed, and it does show up at the owner task page. Like this is the demo, right? I completed, and when I click on it, I can show the user that completed everything and the date of completion. What's going on? Oh, yep, it's here. It takes some time to load because of my Wi-Fi, and so I can just edit this if I want, like demo, and also I can also delete it if I want. Just delete, and that should be it. I think that's all for my part. Show you this. I can show you again. All right, now I'm under the rent. Under which one is this? Wait. So this is Studio Ola QAH something, and under this I'm under the rent QAH something, and I will delete this from this, and I will check. Yep. I'm not under the property anymore. See, this is my user ID, right? And it's not here anymore. So that's it for my part. Uh, that was the part which I talked about when I delete the property. Everything is else deletes. I think that's all for my part. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Hello everyone, my name is Ng Sun, and now I'm going to talk about the homepage here. And in the homepage we have the search bar and the property list. And the property list is displayed from here, and I retrieve the data from the property and order by date. As you can see here is the recent properties and order by date. And now let me talk about the search. If I search for example this test 1, let me show me this property. And if I search for Jambu, it will show me Jambu. If I search for, that's all from search, then I will have the filter here. I can search for lowest to highest price, as you can see here. Or I can look for rent. With the /1 is the renter, and without is the selling property, as well as highest to lowest for the rent, as you can see here. And that's all from the filter. And the logic behind here is I pass the home search. If the value is not empty, I push the value to this page, search page, and I get the value and init the value to this variable. And after that I will pass it from there to here, which is here, so that I can filter the search property for this 6 attribute. And for the filter here, the if else statement is for the filter according to the statement here. And here, if they click, then the button will become true and the other will become false. And the logic is the same for this, as well as the sales type. And I will put this is the disable the button. For example, if I select highest to lowest, then if I click, it will remove all of them, then it will become false to the both button. And that's all from the search. Let's go to favorite. As you can see here, we have a set favorite property here. So if I unfavorite, then remove the property. And now for the logic behind this is here. So this is a favorite page. And for this refresh favorite page, I need to refresh, otherwise, for example like this, if I unfavorite, it will refresh the page. So I then get the new property from here, get favorite property. And this function is to get the favorite property and pass it to the stream builder stream attribute. And for this deal is to some type of return, but it's to return to stream. And if the match, then I just return from here. Here. And the logic behind set and remove the property is here. I will check the favorite property first. If exists, then return true or false. Then if the property exists, then I will delete. If not exists, is false, then I will set the new favorite property. And that's all from favorite. Let's go to property detail. So the property detail is actually achieved from here. After home, the home will take all the data, put to this property list card here. Property list card. And property list card is to display the UI. And after that, I will also push the value here, all the value from here to another page. Here to property detail page, so I can get the data So in the property detail, here's the attribute, then I just display them lor. And here's the rating bar. For rating bar, I put it inside this property detail widget. And property detail widget have this kind of thing. Oh sorry, here. Rating bar widget. Then I just take the value from the Firebase and I calculate them with this dot average. This is from the collection package here. Then I just return the value so it can display for 3 star here according to the average value. And after that is this inquiry form, property form widget. Let me show you how it works first. I have the validation empty and you can submit. So here the email won't work because it's not a valid, and also for the phone number. Now if I put valid, it will submit now. Okay. Now here's the logic here. I have the validation and they are all inside a global key inside the form. And I have the validation, and after that the user press a button, then I will submit inquiry form submission to here. Inquiry form submission here. Then after submit, clear the controller, and that's all. Right to the Firebase. And here's the reviews. Property detail reviews. Review widget. Show you review. If I write a review, 1 star, test, submit, it will show test. And here's the review. So the same. I get the review, display to the stream builder, and display to the review card here. Then for this dialog is here. After that I will write it to the Firebase. Okay, after all, then I have the favorite and contact admin. Not the admin, the owner. I can chat with them because I didn't do install in order to chat with them. And next we have this news API. And news, I get the data from the news API service. This is this page, and I call this from this API link, and I get the data from the model here. And that's all. And let's all go to the owner inquiry form. Before that, I need to submit inquiry form here so that I can see later. Submit. Let me go to the owner. Now the owner page is here. Wait a sec. So here's the owner inquiry form. I will display according to the inquiry form. Then I can reply them. For example, SD, and I send. Then send to the user. Then the inquiry form will be deleted. So here's the widget. And also have the validation. If they're empty, then cannot submit lah. Then this is the open email. Just like you see, open and send to the Gmail, and you can see here. Yeah, I can also delete. And that's all for my part. And thank you.